Morning Tuesday Man, aka George Page, All the Rage, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, this weekend, as you know, this is we'll be having the Chicago Pro, which is going to be one of the actually is one of the last qualifiers for American bodybuilders. There's another show coming up in November, which is the Romania Muscle Fest, but that's over in Romania and Europe. But this is technically one of the last pro qualifiers for the Miss Olympia. Now, as you know, Chicago Pro this year is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. As you know, with the pandemic going around and fear of coronavirus, the city of Chicago is not having any kind of major shows. I mean, they don't want to have any kind of cases of this virus spreading. So the IFBB, along with the promoter Tim Gardner, moved the show to Atlanta. As you know, Georgia and Florida, a couple other states are more have less risk assessments. So they decided to go ahead and have the show there. Now on the list here are quite a few ladies, and this is a stacked show. I think this is like about, you look at the numbers, at least 15 ladies. This is one of the biggest shows for pro female bodybuilding. I mean, Chicago's always been a good show. A lot of women have been there. As you know, last year, Alicia Young won the Chicago Pro, and also with the debut of Andrea Shaw. Also, I did a video where a couple years ago that I felt like Jay Foose got cheated out of it. That was about 3 years ago, but that's never here or there. And also, part of the Chicago Pro is the Rising Phoenix Miss, sorry, the Rings of Strength Miss International, which is really a qualifier for to earn your pro card. And the Miss International is you have three weight divisions. You have light, middle, and heavyweight. And then you have the overall, and out of the top two ladies in the overall, they automatically become professional bodybuilders. And you could either, and when you win the show, when you're overall winner, you immediately get to go to the Rising Phoenix. Or also, you can do this. Like a couple have done it. A few years ago, Susanna Jacobs, who won the uh, Miss International, she decided to compete at Chicago Pro that year also. And also some notable leaders who earned the pro card from this Miss International, such as I said again, Susanna Jacobs, Tina Williams, Una Hippick, and also Christina Mendoza. Now, the list for the female bodybuilding division of the Chicago Pro is start out here is Marie Bradley, or better known as Carla Marie Bradley. She's a bodybuilder from Brazil. She lives in Akron, Ohio. Now I follow Miss Bradley on social media. She's very impressive, great body. I mean, she hadn't competed for almost maybe 4 years. I think the last time she competed was back in 2016. But this is her returning to her as a pro. Another name here is Michelle Britt. Michelle Britt's a legend. She's been around for a long time. Her last show was she competed at the Tampa Bay Pro a few months ago this summer. Michelle's been around for a good long time. At one point she retired, but I think she decided to come back. I guess just to help the sport keep going. Another name here is Pamela Hunnam, and Miss Hunnam has been in every show. She's been a constant figure in every show. She has been competing since the Omaha all up to the New York Pro. And I hope maybe this opportunity she might even get to make the top 5, if not the top 3. Now, next here is Theresa Invex. Miss Invex has been around for quite a while. Her last big win was the Murray show last year. And she was part of the top 5 ladies for the Rising Phoenix. I think she's number 6. I'm trying to remember. I might be wrong. Anyway, next here is Tamara Mulcair. There's a Mulcair. She's originally from Britain, but she lives in Georgia. And I follow her on social media. I might put a social media description in here for some of these ladies. Also here is Angela Rayburn. As Miss Rayburn is a stay in the bodybuilding show. She last competed, I think, was the New York Pro, and she did Omaha, and I think she skipped the Tampa Bay. Yeah, another name here is Donna Saleeby. And as you know, I talked about Miss Saleeby before. She's from Kentucky. She's a professional bodybuilder. Also, she's a professional wrestler. And she competed also at the New York Pro. uh, Andrea Sawyer, was it Sawyer? Sawyer, I think, Andrea. And she last competed at the Savannah Pro, and that's when she made her pro debut. Another name here is, just the name right, is it Credad Sola? No, I'm sorry, I skipped one. Sorry. Annie Sheeny, you know, and Annie Sheeny, she was a body for quite some time. She made a return at the Tampa Bay Pro. She's also was at the New York Pro, and also I think she did Savannah Pro too. She was quite some time. She was competing as a power lifter, but she decided to make a return. And I saw a picture of her at the last year's Tampa Bay show, and she looked so huge. I feel like she was going to come back to bodybuilding. Quite often female bodybuilders take a time off and sit out competitions, and then eventually want to come back when you feel like it's their time. Now, the name I was working on again was Carde Sola. She's from Florida. I don't know much about her. Amy Sutter, she's a bodybuilder from South Carolina, and she competed at the Tampa Bay Pro. Rhett West, I don't know much about her. And Tina S. Williams from the state of Kansas. And I'm a big fan of Miss Williams. Her husband Keith Williams is a professional bodybuilder also. She last competed at the New York Pro. And also, again, this is a show where she made her she earned her pro card at Chicago Pro about 3 years ago. And I hope maybe this might be an opportunity for her to maybe get the top 5. I like Tina Williams. I follow her on social media, and I often call her the lookalike to Melody Specco, who Melody Specco was her trainer and her good close friend. And Tina Williams, I've mentioned before, she is a mother and a wife. And I have a lot of respect for her. I hope this would be a show where she maybe make the top 5, if not the top 3. And this is a pro qualifier for the Miss Olympia. It's a straight shot. Once you win the Chicago Pro, it's a straight shot to Miss Olympia. Anyway, I like to wish all you ladies good luck this weekend, and I hope this will be a good turnout. This is me, All the Way George Page. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.